So I just finished watching the film this morning, and I want to say thank you both for bringing this to life. Another version that we needed to see. Spencer, the cover art is so beautiful. I want to start with you, Kristen. Just walk us through that transformation that you went into every day. Obviously, there's a hair and makeup team that goes along with this, but what was the reaction when you first came out as Princess Diana on those set days?
We did a camera test that was the most realized version of her that we kind of got close to before the actual first day of shooting the movie. Before that, we had a couple of fittings in which he took photographs that also was really integral part of the process. I couldn't jump right in. It had to sort of happen in baby steps and little layers. It was like, I've been working on the accent, but not necessarily the dialogue that's scripted. And then we did a fitting without the wig. And then we had one where the wig was there, but it was uncut. And then we sort of threw on a little bit of makeup. And then ultimately, like this last fitting that I'm referring to, that he took the first few images of her, I think that might be the poster.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It is the poster.
Yeah.
The poster is actually a fitting.
Yeah, it was before we even started shooting the movie. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, the poster with the dress is from the film. That's like sort of hunched in a scene. But there's the one in the red outfit with the veil. Hadn't even started shooting it. Anyway, so the first time I actually got all of these elements together and had a scene with Timothy Spall where I walk in and actually like walk and talk and deal with the kids and yeah, kind of live and breathe within that skin. I had learned so much about her, and there are so many characteristics that are particular and affectations and things that I wanted her to be, right, that I absorbed from her, that I think on the first day, my best direction the whole time was like, you need to chill a little bit and just like pull back. You don't have to do the whole job right now. I felt like I just, I usually in the first take of anything like overstep my mark, run through it, or like scream it. And I was like out the gate ready to scream this entire movie, and he was like, shh. Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, chill out for a second. We got this. I know it's, yeah, it's nice to hear that you all did that and made it baby steps and you didn't press anything. It shows that, you know, the growth as she's going throughout there. So that's beautiful. I know you and Emma Corrin both had described her kind of as a cat. And the way her movements was there. And also you said you obviously doing all of your homework and learning as much as possible about her. Was there anything really that surprised you about what you found out throughout that research?
For me, everything was ultimately a surprise because I had very few preconceptions about this person other than that she was kind of highly coveted. Like I knew other people really loved her. And then in sort of getting to know her, all of that was so substantiated by her penetrating energy. It is truly uplifting. I mean, her light is incredibly bright. And I hate to like use platitudes and sort of say things that sound trite because those things there's no other way to say she was wonderful. Like the most true way of saying it is my impression of her was that she came out to here and it affected all those around her. So yeah, I think the cat thing, there is an animalistic quality to her that is also very affecting. She's very bird-like to me as well. She's like a swan. She's always in a state of fight or flight. It's either lean in completely and wrap everyone up in an embrace, or challenge them to a foot race, or let's just flip the boat. Like it just always feels a little bit like she needs to change things. And that feral quality is kind of cat-like. I don't know, there's an undulation to her whole body. There's just a constant like oscillating thing that feels feral.
Yeah, no, definitely the movements and everything in there. I like there's a part in there as her, you know, we see her as a mother, obviously, when she's talking to the boys and they're asking her about what she wants to be. And she said, no, I want to be your mom. Any revelations there? And also Pablo, I was going to save this for the end, but getting this done, has the royal family reached out, or did you reach out during this process? Because again, it is very personal what we're doing here.
Yeah, this is a work of fiction, and the royal family is obviously very strict, and my only hope is that, especially thinking about William and Harry, that they had a difficult days with this story, and we just wouldn't want to throw any other problems on them. I really respect them, but beyond that, I don't think we ever had any type of contact with them.
Kristen, for you, knowing obviously this is a huge place to take Diana, Princess of Wales, to step into her shoes. It has been done before, but the way you're doing it with Spencer is very different. Some things we hadn't seen, very intense. Do you feel any sense of relief after doing this role, hearing now I'm going to say it, the Oscar buzz, the extraordinary reviews, but one from myself as well? I thought it was really great. There's so many moments that you get here. How do you feel hearing that now?
Thank you for saying that. And It feels good. I mean, like, we love her. We leaned towards this, respectively, with genuine love and curiosity, and the fact that, I would have been really surprised if people hated the movie because I loved making it so much. I'd be like, man, I just if it wasn't going to be this that sort of connected me in a broad sense to other people, I don't know what would. I just had such a beautiful experience on this movie. I would be shocked that it didn't translate, but it's fun to share with people. That's why we make movies,